not easy prescribing over the phone without patient notes in front of you. Mistakes do happen.
Yes, he's got a point there.
Oh, thanks. Put the boot in, why don't you?
Mr. Johnson's condition is stabilised. His PP's steady. I wonder if you're mistaking him with one of the other patients, like Mr. Beckett.
Yes, you're right. I meant TDS.
Chris seems to think he may have made a mistake with Skerritt's drug order.
Really? I already knew that.
So, I will reinstate you as senior charge nurse as of tomorrow.
There's no need, actually.
Why's that?
I'm quitting, Dr. McKenna.
Quitting? You mean you no longer want the senior charge nurse position?
No, I mean I'm quitting as in leaving permanently.
Jackie, I know you're unhappy about the Skerritt affair, but it's not like you to overreact.
I'm not overreacting, and that's not why I want to go.
Your competence and professionalism are not in question here.
Thanks.
In fact, it had crossed my mind to review your contract and bring you more in line with what Carrie was earning.
It's a bit late for that.
I had thought of dusting off the old Director of Nursing title. I mean, a public statement of your value to us would be entirely appropriate. The position will be yours, no question.
Dr. McKenna...
All right. Shortly, I will be announcing a new direction for the clinic. Now, it's under wraps at the moment, but I think you will find it very, very challenging. Your own office. How does that sound? I'll throw in a briefcase.
Yeah, what colour? Thank you, but that's not why I'm leaving. My decision's got nothing to do with money or fancy titles or anything like that. In fact, I kind of feel more like thanking you for demoting me. I've had some time to stand back and get a look at myself and my priorities.
This wouldn't have anything to do with Henry, would it?
Oh, partly. I mean, he's been through some stressful times. But we've both woken up a bit, and we realised that there are other things besides work.
Jackie, I hope you're not thinking of throwing away your nursing career altogether.
Oh, no. Just looking at other directions.
Oh, it must be something in the air. Stuart gets a great job and Jackie gets hers back.
Marge gets a new frock.
Oh, it's in the air, all right. I did something else terrible at lunchtime today. I told a meter maid to get a real job.
Go, Marge.
Well, she was a nasty little bit of knitting. I mean, he was this poor old man helping his wife into the supermarket, and she's writing out a ticket for double parking. So I jumped in the car and went to the traffic lights and had my windscreen washed by a particularly handsome young man. So I drove round the block and had it washed again.
Hey, and here she is, Senior Charge Nurse Manu. Come on down here. A walking testament for freedom and justice for us all. So, did you get a pay rise?
Have you guys got McKenna's office bugged or something?
So when do you hit the old dark blue uniform, Jack?
I don't. I quit.
You want to say that again?
I quit. I'm out of here. I'm applying to Guy's Hospital in London for a clinical specialist course.
That doesn't look like much fun. Come on, birthday treat. We're off to buy you some new clothes. You're a scruff.
Would you be terribly disappointed if I didn't come? I got a meeting.
Yes, I would. I've been looking forward to it. I thought we might start with a nice classic sports coat.
How about a nice classic microwave? Maybe some linen, towels?
Sounds like a glory box.
I thought I might buy a house.
Oh, you can't. I'd miss you too much.
Wait, you don't think it's a good idea?
Of course I do. It's terribly sensible. Very grown up.
And you can come round, visit us.
Us?
I thought I'd make a halves in the mortgage with my friend Carmen.
Oh.
Now relax, Mother. She's a friend. This is a business arrangement, that's all.
Had me all of a flutter for a moment. But I think it's an excellent idea.
Yeah, there's just one problem.
What's that?
Dad. He's digging in his heels about this trust money.
He's being perfectly vile about everything at the moment. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely confidential. And you'll keep quiet as well. Oh, yes, I've almost forgotten that other business. Thanks a lot, Lindsay. Bye.
What is it with nurses? Why do the best ones always leave?
Because they're the best, I suppose.
Right, where's Jackie's file?
I
I've just heard an interesting little snippet re Grace Kwan that might cheer you up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
It appears that she's probably keener to leave St. Catherine's than she's letting on.
Oh, good. Why's that?
According to Lindsay Springer, she's involved with someone on the staff there. Someone married.
Is that right?
Apparently.
Jen, you are worth your weight in gold.
Oh, can I have that in writing?
You know, the secret of clever negotiation is knowing your opponent. We'll get her for a song.
Michael, you've already offered her far more than a song.
Yeah, well, too bad. At least we'll get her.
Dad, you still flat out?
No, never too busy for you. Come on through.
Stuart, do come in. How's it going?
Well, depends. I know how to find the toilets, the kitchens, how to get the mail, the milk, how to use the photocopier.
You have been busy.
No, I haven't. Look, how much longer do I have to follow the office junior around for? When do we start landing deals?
Patience.
Well, how's the option to buy going on my building?
The legal beagles are doing their thing.
Well, how long does that take?
Forever, things legal do. And there's big bickies at stake on Carlisle. They're making sure the deal's conditional on finance, planning approval, all of that. No one risks $1 million without checking the loopholes first. Would you?
No, of course not.
Good.
So, how many people are interested in buying the apartments?
Sweetheart, the architects are just starting the plans. Give me a break. But when they're out, we'll get buyer interest. Trust me.
Okay, when can I see the plans?
When can you see them?
Well, yeah, I sort of landed the deal, didn't I?
I rescued you from financial mayhem and litigation, pet. You bought a building with no money. That's illegal. It's usually impossible.
That's pretty crafty, huh?
No, Stuart, lucky. Lucky I was there to pick up the tab. Now, I'd like you to take these.
What's this?
Photocopy. 11 copies, and collate them, would you? There's a stapler by the machine.
Working here has been really good food for thought.
I assume the money hasn't gone astray either.
True. And I guess I found out a few things about myself, too.
Yes, well, we all did that.
Dad, you're gonna hate this. But, I reckon I'm not ready yet for med school.
Well, you're still having doubts.
No. I mean, I want to be a doctor. Just not yet. I want to think about other things first. I want a year off to work and, I don't know, travel maybe.
Johnny, they don't take deferments. You'd have to reapply and you might not get in next time.
Well, I doubt it. I mean, I won't be wasting my year. I'll be using it productively.
Doing what?
There's a whole world out there, Dad. I want to see some of it.
So, Dad, 2 visits in 1 week.
Yes. Not entirely social, I'm afraid.
Knock me down with a feather.
I want you to talk to your brother for me.
Regarding?
The trust money. He's financially incompetent. He only earns a pittance, and I want him to leave it where it is until he's older.
Well, it is due to him. It's his. He can do what he likes with it.
But damn it, I don't want him buying a house with some little nurse who he's no intention of marrying.
He's buying a house?
Yes, apparently. Some girl called Carmen. He's thinking with a part of his anatomy far removed from his brain.
He is impulsive sometimes.
Yes, well, I want you to use your influence to stop him.
Why would he listen to me?
Well, you at least have some smidgen of common sense.
That's not what you said when I invested in the coffee shop.
You didn't lose money on it, did you?
I had no intention of losing money.
Well, there you are, then. Will you talk to him?
I'll think about it.
I'm sorry, we don't allow food in the waiting area. Whoever's got the chips will have to go outside. You won't lose your place. Put them away. Who was it who told me it was bad for him to eat out here?
Me, and it is.
Oh, you are the pits. First fudge mousse and now greasies. You're going to die of cholesterol.
I can't be bothered with this.
Because of Jax.
Yeah, it's going to be terrible working without him. Hey, what are you two doing eating out here?
Have a chip. Bit of salt might do you the world of good.
You should be happy for her. She's going off into the sunset with her one true love. It's what we all want, isn't it?
Yeah. I suppose I should have done the same with Carrie.
Well, why didn't you?
Because I'm a wimp.
She's not going just for that, you know. She's going to study, widen her horizons. I think it's excellent.
Well, how much studying do you think she'll be doing with Tarzan and Tamariki hanging around?
Depends what she's studying.
Get a grip, mate. Hi, how can I help you?
I'd like to see Dr. McKenna. He's expecting me.
Oh, sure. Take the lift to the first floor and turn left.
Thank you.
Who's she?
You know, in my day, we qualified and then took time off.
How long ago was that?
Yeah, I don't know. I suppose you could be right. I mean, it's a hard slog once you get there. Maybe you should get the lazies out of his system first.
A lot of kids take a year off before university these days.
Yeah, but he might not get accepted next year and end up doing a trade or something terrible, or law.
Oh, perish the thought.
Hello.
Oh, Grace. Come in. Grace Kwan, Jenny Harrison.
How do you do, Dr. Kwan?
Grace.
Right, well, let's talk first, and then we'll do the guided tour.
I'm looking forward to it.
Well, that was possibly one of the most embarrassing experiences of my life, like going to see the headmaster.
A taste of humble pie.
I couldn't believe Carmody's attitude, as if he's never made a simple mistake.
Well, I'm sure Mr. Stuart didn't find it all that simple.
Oh, don't you start. I just hope Jackie appreciates what I've done.
Oh, I'm sure she does. And from what I hear, she's overjoyed about the way things have worked out.
Yeah? Oh, well, you know what they say. It takes a real man to admit when he's wrong.
Yep, that's what they say.
So Michael's offered her a job back.
With a pay rise. Even suggested making her director of nursing.
Great. I'm pleased to see my efforts have not been in vain.
Definitely not. I reckon Jaki will make us all proud over there.
Over where?
England. She's leaving us. Going to stay with Henry in London.
On holiday?
No, permanently. Don't worry. I'm sure she appreciates your fine gesture.
Guys, hospital, wow. How'd you hear about the course?
Ellie wrote and told me. I just hope I pass the interviews.
When are they?
2 weeks.
You're leaving that soon?
Have to.
Oh, you'll fly through. Oh, it's just terrific. I hope you and Henry are really happy. You deserve it. I'm just gonna go and have some tea.
Hey, I hear congrats are in order. You're leaving this madhouse.
Oh, certainly am.
Wise move. I wish I had a sports hero to support me. Is Carmen around?
Half an hour before she starts. Okay. How are you two getting on?
Great. We're going to buy a house together.
Far out. When's the wedding?
Oh, look, back off. We're just good friends.
And where does this Greek guy fit in?
He's just a friend, too.
Just a friend. Are you sure about that?
Look, if this is about me kissing Carmen and wimping out, it's probably better I did. I just want her as a mate anyway.
So, hypothetically, of course, how are you going to feel when you're sharing a house and your mate comes home with another man and falls in love with him right in front of you?
It's no biggie.
Right. Well, I've reviewed the original offer and I've managed to increase the salary package by 10%. How does that sound?
Let's talk money after you show me around.
Of course. How soon did you want to be out of St. Catherine's?
You approached me with this proposition, remember?
Oh, quite. However, I was under the impression that staff relations there were somewhat strained.
Is that so?
Yeah, complicated.
No, in my experience, the staff are excellent.
And Sir Bruce?
Cranky, but very, very good. Look, as I said last night, Michael, I feel a tremendous amount of loyalty towards St. Catherine's. Quite frankly, it would take an extraordinary offer to make me leave.
Well, let's take a walk around the clinic and see if we can impress you with our facilities.
So, all on your little own in the big wide world, eh?
Yeah, can't wait.
What's the plan?
Okay, you want to hear the world trip speech? Hi, guys.
Hi.
Well, looky here, it's the big entrepreneur. Café, monsieur?
Café, s'il vous plaît.
So, how many high-power mega deals did you swing today?
Ask me how many coffees I made, how many photocopies I did, and how many selector sandwiches I got.
Oh, well, you've just started. You'll get on to the other stuff soon.
I don't want to do that, Drake. I can do this job, and she's not letting me.
Well, she will.
I could flick off those apartments just like that. I mean, she doesn't think I deserve to see the plans. What does she think I am, thick?
Hey, people don't hire people because they think they're thick.
Yeah, well, I just want to get in there and I want to start doing things.
Well, I bet Hillary wants you to too. But you've got to get the groundwork down first. Give yourself a break.
Yeah, I suppose.
Here you go, fat cat.
No, you're right. I've got to be positive. I'm going to do it.
Oh, good, you're here. Do you prefer villas or bungalows or something more modern? What about a garden?
I'm a weed magnet. I don't do gardens.
May we not have a brick and tile?
I hate brick and tile. I like stucco, though.
Stucco is cool.
Yeah, and old apartment buildings, especially in town. Got to live by a supermarket and near the beach.
And please, not the suburbs.
Oh, no way.
Would you rather live with Greg than me?
Oh, get off the grass. I'll be paying the mortgage by myself in no time.
Yeah, but you're close to.
Yeah, I love the guy to bits, but the dude's a gypsy. He'll disappear any minute. Hey, I've been schmicking with the bank manager. We've done some sums, and he reckons it's possible.
Excellent.
So the money's all happening?
Absolutely.
Great.
Done deal.
I'm impressed. It's a good facility. Small, but state of the art.
And once we've moved into the areas that we discussed,
You know St. Catherine's is expanding too.
I can't tempt you then.
I didn't say that.
Well, I'm relieved to hear that. So when can I expect an answer?
When you can find a little more financial flexibility. No, let's just get back. Got a clinic in 20 minutes. Thank you. I enjoyed that.
Was she our new doctor?
Is that chips I can smell?
I can.
Better not be.
Dr. McKenna, I've been looking for you.
What's this?
My resignation in writing.
Oh, I see.
I thought you might need it for the records. And I was wondering, would you like me to help with recruiting my replacement?
Well, there's no hurry for that.
But I leave next week.
I think you'll find your contract states fairly explicitly that you need to give 2 months' notice.
Yeah, but I thought we'd talk.
Jaki, a contract is a contract, and I will hold you to the terms of that.
Then 3 months there, and I thought, Rio de Janeiro.
Oh, you certainly thought it all out, darling.
So you've heard Jono's news, I take it?
I have, and I can't see the harm. It'll be good for him to get out and experience a bit of life in the real world. It'll broaden his horizons. Yes?
Possibly. And so who's going to finance this little sojourn?
He'll pay us back when he can.
We'll be in a retirement village by then.
I'm not going to be living off you guys all year. I'm going to be working.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll sort it out when you get back.
Dad, this is why I'm going, to work.
Where? In grotty little restaurants in London?
No, in hospitals and shelters and hospices and all that. You know, I want to get a really good look. Get my hands dirty. I want to learn.
Yeah, and where are you going to do all this?
Well, there's this paramedics course in Los Angeles. You know, it's a winner. And then in Amsterdam, they got all these super advanced courses for communicable diseases, you know, drug abuse and all that. And as I was telling Mum, I want to go to Rio so I can see the contrast between third and first world healthcare. What do you think?
Well, you're certainly going to be busy. I think we better sell some of the shares to fund all this.
Short black, thanks, Gina.
Wouldn't a blue-eyed baby be cute? I mean, Nina's got sort of hazel eyes, I've got sort of brown eyes. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to be thinking about this. Short black?
Short black. Hey, Stu, what's this I hear about a new career?
Yeah, I'm with a property development company.
Commercial or residential?
Both, actually. In a city, mainly. We do apartments, stuff like that.
Oh, great, because I'm looking to buy an apartment right now. Know any good ones downtown?
You serious?
Yeah.
You know the old Carlisle building?
I do.
Yeah, we're turning it into luxury accommodation.
How luxury?
Mega luxury, you'll love it.
I don't know, it could be beyond my price range.
Excuse us, Stuart. Do you mind if I have a word with you?
No, it's just going. Well, I'll keep an eye for you.
Thanks. Just interrupt whenever you feel the whim.
Sorry, I've just been thinking about this trust thing. You know, if you pull out now, you're going to lose heaps of money in interest. Why don't you wait?
Because I've waited all my life for it, and I want a house now.
So why do you want a house all of a sudden?
Carmen's looking for a place to stay, so am I. Now we've got that covered, what is it to you anyway?
Dad and I are worried about your financial outlook.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
Well, you don't earn very much. There's no point biting off more than you can chew.
Don't patronize me, Chris.
All I'm saying is hold off for a while. Get smart. A better investment could come up.
Look, this is my money. I'm owed it. Neither you nor Dad are going to tell me what to do with it. You got that?
You know, she was totally unfazed when I mentioned the situation at St. Catherine's. Not a flicker. You sure about this affair?
Lindsay sounded very sure.
Well, she was adamant about money. Told me to get flexible.
You've already bent over backwards. She's probably playing hard to get. I'd cool off. Let her make the next move. After all, there are other doctors out there who'd suit us.
Yeah, but I want her.
Michael, excuse me, but aren't you obsessing?
Probably. Here, have a look at this. I've drawn up a new offer.
You're not serious.
Yep. You think it's a bit much?
Well, I don't have to justify expenditure to the board. All I can say is good luck. How did Jaki react when you spoke to her about her contract?
Oh, she wasn't pleased with us. Too bad.
He can't hold you here for that long. What about London?
You think he gives a toss? A contract's a contract. Man, he was fine when we talked, then he turns around and does this. I mean, he knows the interview's in 2 weeks.
Tell him to get stuffed. We'll just go. He can't stop you from leaving.
And then he won't give me a reference.
Big deal.
No. I'll never work here again, and I want to leave my options open.
Maybe if I talk to him.
He'll just dig his heels and make things worse.
Well, maybe not.
Look, just leave it, okay? I mean, if worst comes to worst, I'll stay and apply next year. Oh, well, I guess it's not the end of the world, eh?
Guy Warner, please. Graham Cogswell will be expecting me.
I'll take you through, Mr. Cogswell.
Oh, what a day. I know, and I have been so awful. That windscreen washer couldn't have been more than 23.
Oh, 10 points for you, 0 for me. I've been a washout. Goody two-shoes worked all day.
We're brainwashed, that's our problem.
I'll make up for it tomorrow. Be doubly bad, if I can think of anything. In the meantime, can we go over this mail out?
Oh, sure thing, partner.
I expect bags of postcards. I'm going to miss you so much.
Hey, I'll write.
You better. We're going to go first.
You want to see the brochures?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
You off on holiday, Jamie?
Yes, Marge, to the world. Okay, here we go. First stop, LA for a paramedics conference. Then Amsterdam.
What are you doing there?
Settle, this is business. Then Rio, if the money holds out. The trust has matured. I'm purchasing property and I want my money now.
Unfortunately, it's not as straightforward as that. I'm afraid you'll need to wait for a period.
Graham, this is a family trust. Legally, I am entitled to the funds immediately I require them.
Yes, however, the situation is the trustees are entitled to invest the funds as they see fit.
Fine. Just get them out of wherever they are.
I can't. It's been reinvested in a redevelopment project.
I beg your pardon?
The return will be above market rate, I can assure you. Capital won't be available for some time.
Some time?
Several years, to be precise.
This project, what is it?
It's the redevelopment of St. Catherine's Hospital, actually.
St. Catherine's? So you're telling me I cannot have my money because my father has stolen it?
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see.